Wall out.
There we go. It's like almond butter and jelly.
It's like sunflower seed butter.
Sunflower seed butter and jelly.
Or cashew butter.
I love some cashew butter.
If you still kicking it with regular peanut butter, you gotta grow up.
I have my good friend, esteemed music producer, DJ, Mr. Steven Glathe, aka DJ Susan. Woo!
My God, baby? Thanks for having me.
No worries, man. You may know him from Hood Politics Records, his record label. Going from producing the beat for this here cooking show. Great job, check him out. And today, we're gonna be making his favorite, the fried chicken sandwich.
Oh, hell no. Let's go, baby. We ain't ready for that shit.
You're ready, yeah. So we're gonna start off with a nice chicken breast. I'm not gonna get this too warm because I need it to stick together while I pound it out. Because we want this to get really, really thin as we're pounding it so it fries better. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this trusty cellophane. I'm gonna cut it off right there.
What kind of chicken are we working with today, Sam?
Oh, only the best, man. Grade A, natural, organic.
Wow.
You know, come on, man. You know how
from the chicken's cluck.
So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put down the cellophane so it doesn't get all over the kitchen. We're gonna pound it out. Let's go.
Oh, beat the meat.
There you go.
So this is what we call beating our meat for everyone watching at home.
Yeah, you gotta beat the meat. Oh, it's very much encouraged to beat the meat.
God damn. Okay.
How many times a week do you beat the meat?
Oh man, I beat the celery stick.
Drinking some great natural wine, courtesy of Psychic Wines and Silver Lake. Cheers.
Damn, we're looking good.
I know, right?
Come on now.
There's production quality here, man. Come on, what are you thinking? And you gotta get this really thin. You really gotta pound it. Don't be afraid to get in there. Don't be afraid to really beat the shit out of it. Take out your aggression, man. Come on, think about your boss.
You're blowing some steam on that one.
Think about that ex-girlfriend. Think about that douchebag at work. This is your time.
So do you want to keep it completely flat, or do we care about any curves or any
Curves are okay. We're just trying to pound it out to get it like flat. So see right here, you know, this thing is like almost paper
like a nice
thin.
breast.
I gotta try not to rip it.
Now, what is it about the paper thin?
It's so when you cook it, it's gonna cook more evenly. See how thin that is right there?
Wow.
It's okay if it's not pretty because we're gonna go ahead and fry it up. You're never gonna know anyways. But that's what you're looking for.
Damn.
Okay, so now that we got everything pounded out, we're gonna dunk it in the flour to go ahead and dry it off.
Oh yeah.
And that's before we dredge it with the breadcrumbs. We gotta get all of that residual moisture off so it cooks better and fries better.
It's like one dry motherfucker right there.
Oh yeah, you know. All right. So now we got this all dry. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my egg wash into the mix.
Oh, that's a good looking egg wash.
Oh, you know it, baby. And we're gonna go ahead and take this, dunk it in, and make sure it gets all over there. You want all of this to be encumbered. You want to get it all wet, 'cause that's really what's gonna make sure it sticks.
That's a chicken
when we put in the
jacuzzi
breadcrumbs.
right
Oh, it is the chicken jacuzzi. I love it.
It's all chicken all the time.
All chicken all the time.
Wow.
All right, cool. So we got it washed out. Now we're gonna put in the breadcrumbs. And for these breadcrumbs, what I did was mix together the Italian breadcrumbs, the classic ones, and some pancos to give it an extra crisp. And you really gotta make sure that you season your breadcrumbs. So what I did was I mixed in salt, pepper, lemon pepper, a little bit of onion salt, some Parmesan, some garlic powder, just to give them their own flavor. And for me personally, that Parmesan is really the best part. That's what makes everything stick. That's what makes it really come in there really well.
Tell me about the Parmesan. Let them know.
All right. So there we go. We got all this going. Let's get our pan hot. All right, so this looks like it's going now. I'm gonna test it with the breadcrumbs. Oh yeah, and see they're frying up right away. So that's how you know the oil's ready to go. Let's go for it.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah.
And we want this to cook for 2 minutes each side. All right, so this has been 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
Perfect golden brown. It's not burnt. It's looking exceptional. So we're gonna do 2 more minutes on this side, and then we're gonna be ready to throw in the oven and get that cheese melted on top.
Oh.
This is looking good. We did it for about 2 minutes on each side, so I'm gonna take it out, and look how beautiful that looks right there.
Wow.
perfectly fried chicken breast. I'm gonna drop it down the pan. I'm gonna push this out of the way for a second.
There we go.
And I'm putting this on a baking sheet because now I'm gonna go ahead and melt some cheese on top. So I got my baking sheet. I'm gonna put my cheese on top of it. And I have the oven preheated to 350.
Wow, those are some beautiful thick slices of
Thank you.
cheddar. Look at that.
Thank you, my dude.
Check out that close up.
We got this on here, and again, with the frying, you're just trying to get it fried. So if it's not perfectly cooked all the way through, that's why we're gonna put it in the oven to make sure everything's up to the right temperatures by the time we're done. Again, you know, chicken, you can never eat medium rare, it has to be perfectly cooked. So you see that, we got it here, let's pop it in the oven.
Look how that just slides right in there.
And we're gonna let that chill in the oven for about 10 minutes. We're gonna come back, take a look, and see how it went. Chicken breast in the oven, the cheese is melting. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on everything else. So I'm gonna take my Hawaiian sweet rolls, I'm gonna cut them in half, and I'm gonna start them getting crispy in the pan. I wanna toast them without burning them. So for me, what I like to do is I like to use a little bit of olive oil, because again, that olive oil is gonna get it crispy without getting the bread too soggy. So I'm gonna take my sweet rolls cut in half.
Gorgeous cut.
I'm gonna take a little bit of this California olive oil, best olive oil money can buy. And I'm just gonna get it on here real fast.
Wow, I've never seen that before.
A little bit, just enough to get it crispy. I'm gonna put it in the pan like that. And while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my slaw. So I just got some slaw cut up here. I'm gonna do this real simple, but I'm going for a little chipotle lime thing, a little spicy.
Wow.
Start with a little mayo just to get the dressing going. Just to bring it all together, a little bit of mayo. Do some sriracha.
Some Suriaka.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow, that's that spice right there.
A little bit of salt, sea salt. A little bit of garlic powder. And I'm gonna do some lime juice.
What kind of limes we working with today?
Oh, only the best, baby. That organic lime.
Wow,
Straight from
look at that.
Gatson's. Look
Look
at
at
that.
that squeeze. Come on now.
Beautiful.
Waterfall.
And I'm also gonna keep an eye on this to make sure it doesn't get too burnt. It looks like it's doing good here. We got a little smoke going, but it's just starting to get going. And we're gonna take our time with that. Mix this slaw up. And the reason why we use the slaw instead of just doing a dressing is because the slaw is gonna hold all that flavor and that sauce in without getting the bread soggy. That's a really big pet peeve of mine, is when you have a sandwich and the bread gets so soggy that it's falling apart when you go to eat it. This way we're able to get that same flavor and the same effect without destroying the sandwich, so it's much more edible, much better, presents a lot better. This is that professional shit right here.
Yeah, it's all about presentation.
Yeah.
That's why the fuck we rolled up the Restaurant Depot, baby.
Yes, sir.
This ain't no middle of the mall.
Ooh, look at that. It's starting to get a little crispy, but I think we're still good on there. Caught it just in time. Let's take a look at our chicken, see how it's doing. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Now I like it a little bit more melted, so that's the way I want to do. Go ahead and just do what feels right for you though. So I'm gonna start, I'm gonna take the bottom piece, put it down, grab my chicken breast. Plate it on the sandwich. Let's get another one here too.
You won't find that anywhere else. Look at that.
Look at that. Get some of our slaw going over here. There we go.
That's the bomb right there.
Looking so good. Alright, cool. So we got this part made. Put the top on. Everything's nice and crispy toasty. Let's go ahead and give it the cut test. See how it holds up. Wow. Look at that. Perfectly cooked in the middle. Chickens look crispy. We got everything crusted up. Let's give it a go.
Wow. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Look at that. Wow, so juicy, so tender. I heard that crunch from here.
has absolute gas.